Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for being with us today. Today we have Diana, our good friend and a student from Marwadi University in India. She's with us. Diana, thank you very much for joining us, Diana. I'm so excited to have you online and help our
You're
audience
welcome, sir.
learn. Yeah, help our audience learn from you, your experience studying in India. Um, uh, uh, so, so Diana, what we are doing as an organization is at CareerGro, we are planning to do such sessions. This is the second session um, of getting experience from international students who studied in India and learning their experience and sharing that with the community. That's the primary objective of doing these sessions. So we would want to get as many experiences as possible to share with the community so that we inspire a lot many students from Africa to come to India and study. As of today, the number of students who are traveling to India is very less, but the kind of opportunities are available for them in India. We would want to bring in, we would want to share learnings from existing students like you and inspire as many people as possible to come to India and study. That is the primary objective. That's why I'm having you here. Thank you very much for accepting my request and being generous to joining us to share your experience, Diana.
Sir, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm sure I will share. I'll try to share as lot as I can. I'm sure
Yeah.
they will be interested.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you. So, Diana, the first thing I would like to ask you, you are one of our first batch students, where we have helped you coming to India and graduate from the university. So, would you like to share your journey from the beginning, um,
Oh,
audience?
okay, sir. Uh, well, the way it started, it was my sister actually. She was on Instagram and she saw something popping up, like an advertisement of studying in India. So she applied there. Then they put them in a WhatsApp group. They told them, come to this place, bring this and this, and we will help you to get a college. So because my sister by that time she didn't have a passport, so she passed a chance to me. She told me, since you already have a passport, why don't you go to this place and you try to see if they can help you and get a scholarship. So that's how I took my documents and my passport, and then I went to that place. I don't remember actually nicely which place was that in Kigali. I went there where we found you guys, and we submitted our documents. We gave our passports. I don't know what they did. They converted the marks. They really welcomed us very well. And they were like, oh, so it's done. They told us, yeah, it's done. We just collected your marks. So we'll let you know. We'll give you an email. We'll let you know if you got a scholarship or not, because there are a lot of people applying. Yeah, so we left after a long time, like after 2 months, I guess, because we received results in July. Yeah, so they gave us a reply. They told us, we are so sorry, you got a half scholarship. So we got kind of like, discouraged. We're like, it's a half scholarship. We thought we'd get a full scholarship. And we're like, oh, we cannot afford this. It's too much. But then later on, I don't know what happened. I think they took for a second batch and they told us, congratulations, you are selected in people who got a full scholarship. So we're so happy. They told us we'll get you tickets and stuff. Marwadi, Marwadi supplies tickets. So yeah, we were so happy. We got a scholarship and they gave us a ticket. It was really fast because visa here of India and Kigali, it's very easy to get. It takes very few days actually, like 2 days or something to get a visa if you already have a passport. And a passport is only 3 days to get in on immigration office. So the processes were very simple. We took our things and then we left. So
Mm.
we're like, how many students? Maybe 10. We left and reached there in Mumbai airport. They received us at the airport of Ahmedabad. They sent us a very cool driver. He received us where he was very chatty, and we talked, and he was trying to make us feel welcome until we reached in Marwadi. Yeah, so our journey of studies continued from there.
Fantastic, fantastic. Even for us, it was a first batch. I remember we having coordinating because the timings were completely different, right? I mean, the timing was 3.5 hours delay. Delay. Kigali is 3.5 hours behind India. And I
Mm.
think about you guys have traveled from direct flight from Kigali to Ahmedabad. Sorry, Kigali to Mumbai, and Mumbai to
Yes,
Ahmedabad.
yes,
That's how your travel has happened. And from Mumbai
yes.
to Ahmedabad, when you guys traveled, I think it was a late night. I remember coordinating
Yeah,
with the drivers, coordinating with the university. The team was really supportive. The university team was really, really supporting.
yeah,
We were
Marwadi is very good.
we were little concerned about you reaching the university, you guys reaching the university. I think the batch of about 5 or 6 guys, you guys have come together and you guys have joined that
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Correct. Good. So you
yeah,
mentioned about the process, the visa process, and the passport thing. So you already had a passport before applying for this, or or you
yeah.
applied?
I already had a passport. By the time of applying, I already had my passport.
Okay.
And after the application, we just submitted our passport and our admission cards, and they gave us a visa. It really took us not even it complicated us no more. Like it didn't complicate us at all.
Okay.
Because like if anyone is worried about those things in the Zerandis, a student who want to go to study, at immigration office, it takes only 3 days to 4 days to give you a passport. You just apply and they give you. On the visa process, it's more easy than even a passport. Considered by the time
Okay.
I took my visa, it was very simple.
Okay. Okay. And what are the documents you have submitted for visa, and how much fee you paid to get the visa and all the process? And what are the other things? I mean, they asked you to be prepared with.
Oh, actually, there was nothing much. The visa fees was $100, if I still remember. No, yeah, by that time it was $100, unless if they have increased, but I don't think so. And the documents it was they only asked for us a passport and the admission certificates. That was the main necessary things. If you had that, then that was cool. You were cool to go.
Okay. And yellow
Yeah.
fever certificate was one of the mandate thing, right? Yellow
Which
fever
one?
vaccine. Yellow fever vaccination.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I actually forgot that. And yellow fever. Yeah,
Yeah.
we get it here at a place called Digikondo. You just go there. You tell them I need a yellow fever vaccination. They vaccinate you. They give you a card and you go.
Mhm. So, Diana, how was your stay in the university? I know I've seen the university. I lived in university hostels. I ate in university campus. I mean, instead of me saying, I want you to share your experience in terms of hostel, in terms of food in the university.
No, actually, we were kind of surprised because like we didn't face any problem. I don't know. Maybe it's because of how Marwadi maintains the college. But when we reached, they welcomed us very well. The masses there, the matrons. So we because we reached at 4 in the morning. It was very early, so we're given our room and everything. Uh, Life in hostel was good. Was very good because they were cleaning for us. We had a scholarship that covered food and studies and everything, and the students they were cool also. There were nothing like segregations and racism stuffs. They were not there. I actually didn't find anything like that. Yeah, they were so cool. They were really welcoming. Life in hostel is nothing to worry about. Yeah,
Hmm.
because like the schools, because they have many international students and also national students, so they try a lot to punish like people who are bringing those racism stuff in order to maintain the school's name and everything. So there's nothing like that. I didn't see anything because that's what we worry about much when we think of going to India. That's the first thought that comes in our mind. But even me, we were so scared when we went. But when we reached there, it was a different story. We didn't find anything to worry about.
Same thing happens, Diana. In fact, I mean, when I traveled first time Africa, I also had similar stories. What you heard about India, I had similar stories. I heard lot many stories about Africa where people were scaring me actually. But when I landed in Rwanda and travel from Rwanda to Uganda by bus, it gave me a completely different experience of what people,
Mhm.
the way people were treating, the way people were giving respect was amazing. I mean, I was amazed with my first experience in traveling in Africa. I'm happy to learn that. I mean, you had a great experience comparatively with, I mean, what
Yeah,
you
I
heard
really
versus. Yes.
I had a great experience, and I got a lot of friends in the university because there are a lot of national students, like from Africa, from Asia, not just Indians. So I was really so happy. Like I got a lot of friends, very many, and life in class was pretty good. In hostel it was very nice, and the food they were feeding us very well, and the stay was comfortable. Yeah, there was really nothing to traumatize or to make you feel bad.
Great, great. Can you talk more? Can you talk a little more about your other cultural activities? I mean, you had any cultural activities other than your classroom and studies?
Yeah, actually, Marwadi tried. It really tried. Marwadi is the school I was studying in. We were having Independence Days of every country. It was kind of like a must or something that everyone does. So by that, we're able to learn different countries, what they do, who they are, what they treasure the most, how they think. We would all gather in the main hall. It was very huge, and then the country which had Independence Day will just present their culture, their dances. We'll have fun, eat and drink. And other than that, we had music room. We could go sing. It was very good. We would go sing. There were parties outside. I don't know. It was very nice. That's all I can say. Yeah.
Wonderful,
Because
wonderful.
like I didn't just study. I did a lot of things. I got friends, I learned different things.
Are you still in touch with the friends, I mean, whom you got it
Yeah,
from India?
sure. I
Okay,
can't
okay,
lose them.
wonderful, wonderful. Diana, if
Yeah.
you had talk about three things about India. Okay, what are the
Mm.
three things you feel like, I mean, you have learnt about India and which you are going to remain thinking about them, or having them with you throughout your journey?
Yeah, actually the first thing I did business and I got
Huh?
opportunity to travel in different places. I mean like I traveled more than 5 states.
Uh-huh. What are the states you have traveled?
Yeah, I traveled. I was studying in Rajkot, as you know, in Gujarat. So I went to Mumbai, I went to Delhi, I went to Bangalore, I went to Goa, I went to DU, I went to what is it called, Jamnagar. I went
Wow,
to uh, I went to Jaipur, I guess. Yeah, Jaipur. Yeah, I really tried to travel.
fantastic.
And yeah, as a business person, I really loved the way they do business, like food business mostly, the decorations and the buildings. I actually adored a lot, mostly in Bangalore. I was like, Same. I think I'm somewhere else, not in India, and Goa also. The hospitality was amazing. It's amazing. The hospitality in hotels, in restaurants, in everywhere, it's the best thing. And the second thing, the people. I really love the people. I got a lot of friends, especially in Mumbai, in my school. I really I loved the people there. I don't know, they were just so loving and welcoming. They just wanted to take you somewhere. They want to make you feel welcome. They want to buy you this, take you there, and everything and everything. So it was really enjoyable. Like it's so good when you're a foreigner and you get a national that is happy for you and is making trying his level best to make you comfortable in the place. You feel welcome, and there's nothing that can make you feel more good than that. Yeah. So there's that also. What could be the third thing? Um, I got the best education actually. I got a nice GPA. Yeah, it was not so stressful. It was so calm, and you could understand everything. The lecturers are so good. They understand. Anytime you approach them, they answer. Like, sir, here you cannot approach a lecturer on a phone or anything, but there you approach them on WhatsApp, even if it's night, even if it's morning, anytime. They just respond to you. I don't know, they're just professional. I loved it so much. Yeah. It made me
Wonderful.
live free. Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm so happy to learn that. I mean, you got the best education, and the people of India treated you very well. I'm so happy to learn that. Diana, you mentioned about you studied business. That's what I understand. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm,
You said, I mean,
yeah.
you did business. Okay, and as part of your education, you
Yeah.
traveled all these places.
Yeah.
Okay, and was this
I'm sure, I'm sure I would have
on?
traveled more.
Sorry.
If it wouldn't be for Corona time, the pandemic times, I would have traveled more.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I mean, to almost 18 months was a completely shut down. I mean, we could not go out.
Yeah.
But I mean, in 2 years of time, you traveled quite a decent number of places. So,
Yeah.
how did that happen? I mean, who guided you to go to these places and explore the market? Was that a structured curriculum like that, or how did that happen?
We were just a group of people, and we
Uh huh.
had some Indian friend.
Uh
She
huh.
was doing PhD.
Uh huh.
Her name is Amrita. Amrita.
Mm-hmm.
So that girl, she was doing PhD, and her
Okay.
family was living in Mumbai.
Okay.
So we're pretty close. And so she was like, let's just travel. We're like, we want to travel, but we don't know where to travel. She said, okay, let's go Goa. We're a group of people, like 10. So let's go Goa. We said, okay, cool. But she said, okay, first come visit me in Mumbai and then we'll go to Goa. So that's how we started. We went to
Okay.
Mumbai and we went to Goa. And then there's also the Indian friend who was like, come this place, let's travel and have fun. I'll tour you there. I live there and I have a share in this kind of hotels. So we went there also. We traveled, we had fun in other places also. I really got a lot of friends there. That's why I said, yeah, the people, I love the people because, yeah, they really took care of us. I can
Wonderful.
say in that sense. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So
Wonderful.
we're
So
traveling
Diana,
with them.
sorry. So Diana, how easy, difficult it was to get the permission from university to go out and travel, or what kind of a arrangement you had with the university to go out and travel? Because
But
I
it was
remember
not,
you were living in hostel, right? You were living in hostel.
yeah, I'm living in hostel.
You had to take permission from universities, right? So how did that happen?
Yeah, Marwadi, I don't know, it got used because of having a lot of foreign students. So the rules that are set for Indians are different with the rules that I set for international students.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for international students, if you want to go outside for a long time, you create what you call a leave. You don't even need to reach any office. You just email the person that is in charge of international students. For our case, she was a she was a woman. Her name was Chaitali. So we could just test Chaitali, say, "Mom, I want to go to this place. I will stay from this time until this time. So I'm requesting for a permission. Not that she could refuse you to go, but it's kind of like letting them know if you're in college or not. So after
Okay.
that, she would just tell you go, if so that if you're going to live in hostel, the wardens, if they ask, they'll ask, did you ask for permission? You just show them the email that shows go, and then you just create what you call a leave, and then you just go. There's nothing hard. If it's to go for a short time, you just go. There's a system there. You just write your name, the days you are going to stay, and then you just leave, and then you come back. They just want to know where you are in case of any problem. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. So, Diana, you traveled quite a decent number of places. Can you talk a little about
Yes.
the cost and the food, cost of your living, cost of your travel?
Yeah. The cost of
You don't need to actually give the figures, but I mean, in
actually,
terms of
what is
if
the
you compare.
hardest part was to
uh,
stay.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah. If I compare,
No, no,
I
you
was
were saying
saying
something.
it's not so expensive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The only expensive thing could be to stay in another place, like because you're renting a hotel. Of course, it's gonna cost you a lot of money. But if you're many, you arrange yourself so that you use a little bit less of a budget. But in other terms, food, I love food. Food was the best thing in India. I'm even craving some of the food here. I am. Food was amazing and it's cheap. Truthfully, compared to food here, food in India is free. I could say
And
so.
a lot of varieties.
Yeah, a lot of varieties. I love Gujarati food. I don't know, there's a lot of varieties, and the food is quite cheap compared to the food here. Like you can go out anytime you think and just go to eat in a restaurant, and you will just spend less amount of money. And mostly, if you love vegetarian food, you will spend nothing. For the lovers of meat, it will increase a little bit, but still, it's quite okay. The traveling expenses, you just go by bus or by train. But I love train. I loved train because it's more comfortable and it's the cheapest, but more comfortable. If you're like a team, it's good to take a train. There's no need for a plane or a bus or anything like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah. The
really okay.
transport facilities, yeah, the transport facility in India is amazing. It is
Yeah,
connected
yeah,
everywhere,
very,
connected very very
yeah,
well.
yeah.
So you mentioned about you loved food in India and you're still craving for some of the
I
foods.
am
So
craving.
what are those things that you're actually craving for?
So I'm craving places that there are places which are called unlimited. I'm craving those places. Unlimited pizzas, barbecues. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm getting
Okay.
emotional.
I would love to see you back in India so that I mean I can. Oh, you haven't traveled Hyderabad. I would love to host you in Hyderabad, and Hyderabad is the
Yes.
actual place for food in India.
Oh yeah, but I ate Hyderabad before.
You traveled Hyderabad, Diana? You're there. Hello. Sorry, guys. I think there's some network issue with the Diana. Let us wait for a minute. I think I'm sure she will come back. So until Diana comes back, let me just give you a little information about CareerGro. CareerGro is one of the career counseling company based out of India. At CareerGro, we work with the teenagers. Teenagers are our primary target audience. We help teenagers achieve the clarity in terms of their decision making process. So one of our primary thing, what we are saying is at Career Grow, we help teenagers uh, make informed career decisions in addressing most stressful question, what's next in the life. So we start working with the teenagers starting from high school level. And one of the after high school, one of the thing primarily we are doing for African students is we are helping them reach India and study. Now we have added more than India, we have added other countries like US, UK, Canada, Australia. These are the countries where we are collaborated with 1500 plus universities. We are helping students, and this year we are going multiple countries in Africa. We started with Rwanda, now we are going multiple countries. Now students connected from Zambia, Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Liberia, Nigeria. These are the countries we have our students coming from. I'm hoping that, I mean, we will continue to add value to students from across Africa and bring in lot many students to India and study. The best part, what we are learning is most of our partner universities from India are offering scholarships. The scholarships are if there are quite a decent number of government of India sponsored scholarships are there. Government of India is sponsoring some scholarships.
Sir, I'm so sorry. I got a problem with connection.
No problem, Diana. I was just sharing our audience about the scholarships and career growth. So I'll just quickly finish it up. I was talking about scholarships. There are quite a decent number of scholarships the government of India is offering. One of them is called Study in India Scholarship. Under Study in India Scholarship, students have to go through a process of where, I mean, they need to write a Pragati exam. If they clear the Pragati exam, government of India is sponsoring the tuition fees. However, most of our partner universities are by default offering a tuition fee waiver. The tuition fee waiver is up to 100% tuition fee waiver is offered to most of our students. Now, some of the universities are offering complete tuition fee and hostel fee for PhD program. If anybody is looking for a PhD program, they can definitely reach out to us through our website or through some of our social posts. I mean, every social post has got our contact details. You guys can reach out. Otherwise, uh, the cost of education in India is comparatively with any other country is way affordable. It is absolutely affordable. Where, I mean, you just, even if you are in wherever the country, whichever place you are living in, whatever you spend for your basic needs on a monthly basis, the similar kind of a money what you're going to spend if you come to India, that is going to cover your food and accommodation in the hostel. The universities are giving you food, accommodation, library, internet, laundry, sports, medical, all the facilities. If you stay in hostel, you get all the facilities from university, and the cost of your living in hostel is much lesser than, I mean, if you stay outside. So most of, as I mentioned, most of our universities are offering up to 100% tuition fee waiver. You just have to cover your basic food and accommodation expenses. In that, I mean, you're going to cover your complete education and you go back to your nation as a graduate student. Now, post graduation, the universities are offering some scholarships beyond what you're getting in graduation, post graduation PhD. So I would welcome each and every student who is watching this program. I would recommend you them to reach out to us. We are happy to help each one of you. If you want to know more details about our organization, visit our website, the Career Grow, TheCareerGro.com is the website. Please visit us so that, I mean, you'll get to know more about our company and our services. Yeah, Diana. Let us bring us Diana back on the screen so that we'll learn more from Diana. Yeah. So
Yes,
Diana,
sir, I'm back.
yeah. My next question to you is: if you were to recommend or give some recommendations or guidance to the young aspirants who are coming to India, what are those things you would like to um, tell them so that they are more informed about India?
I'll just tell them to go for it.
Okay,
To just apply and try their chances to see if they can get it or not. Life continues. But actually, if there's a lot of Rwandese who are hearing us, I think the most reason to why there's not a lot of Rwandese students there comparatively to other countries is because there's, I don't know, we just have to get out of our comfort zone and just apply and stop being biased about India, because I was also biased, but I was like, let me just try my chance. Let me take the risk and go there. But what I found was different, very different from the stories that I was hearing when I was still here. So they shouldn't, focus on much they hear here that India is this, is blah, blah, blah. Just go get your education, because the education there is really easy, is very good, and it's very fast. And also, they shouldn't worry over anything, because life there is actually more simpler than life in Kigali. Life in Rwanda is much more expensive than life in India. Life in India is, I don't know, what can I say? It's very good, easy, and cheaper comparatively to the life here. And it's good to go for education. Education here is much more expensive, more stressful, and what can I say? I don't know. And there's no much varieties of things to study here. But if they have a way, they can go to India, get what they want to study. It's more, easily gotten than getting it here. There's a lot of schools that offers different courses than the courses that are offered in Rwanda and other African countries. And they can easily get them than the way they can get it here. So I think it's a good chance. India is a very good, accessible chance and available. And it can open doors for you to other chances also.
great,
Yeah,
great.
so that's what I can tell them. Yeah.
The good part is, you've seen life in university and you've seen life
Yeah.
outside university. You traveled outside university and you have explored the Indian culture and Indian opportunities. That's amazing. Thank you very much, Diana. Thanks
Yeah.
for that feedback. Um, Diana, I wanted to ask you one more thing. What are your plans? What are your plans in terms of you finished your graduation now? You went back to Kigali. Are you planning to come back to India and do your next higher education, or what are your plans?
I might. I might come back to India,
Okay,
but it's not yet decided because I left India. India is good. So I
great.
might come back there, or else I can, because before I finished, I tried to apply to different places. I
Okay,
applied again in India, but the results are not yet out. So yeah, I'm still waiting. And also other universities. So I'm trying to get my postgraduate, my
okay,
master's. Yeah,
okay,
or if I don't get it, I'll go look for a job
okay,
or
okay.
start my own business.
Okay, okay. So, how many countries students have come from? Especially if I talk about African students, uh, I remember when I met students from Rwanda. I know my own students are from Rwanda. Then I met people from Tanzania, and a couple of guys from Nigeria. How many countries? African students have come from, and how many students are studying in the university where you
Oh,
have studied?
I don't think I can count countries because there are many.
Okay.
Like there's Rwanda, Kenya, there's Burundi, there's Tanzania, there's Congo, there's Mozambique, Malawi, Ghana, South Africa, Mauritius. There's a lot. I don't think there's any country left. Maybe the
Okay.
country that was not there was Togo and Egypt, some few countries, but many countries are there. Like quarter of African countries or African continent is there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Great. Wonderful. Good to know that, Diana. I mean, there were a lot many students. I remember there were lot many students. I mean, I met in the university, and you guys were enjoying your education and in
Yeah.
the university. I'm so happy for all of you guys. The good part is, even after working with people like you for the last 4 years, I have learned that the African students are being very very respectful, and they were being very committed towards their learning. That's what I heard feedback from the universities. Okay, so I
Yeah.
wish you all, Diana. Thank you very much for being with me. Uh, um,
Welcome, sir.
so I look forward to have you host you for future sessions along with other students. I look forward to have you and help our future students to learn lot many things from you. Thank you, Diana.
Sure,
Thank you
sir.
very much. Do you have any questions for me before we close?
No, sir. You're just doing a great job by helping students, chase their dreams. Some people needs to be waking up, and it's a good thing if you are helping people to chase their dreams, the youth. It's just great. Yeah.
Thank you, Diana.
And
Thank
the
you very
students
much.
should go for this. Yes,
Yeah,
sir,
yeah.
you're welcome.
I encourage every student when they come to India. I tell them that I'm going to go beyond your university, go and look at, because I strongly believe education in India is not just in the university. When you go out of university and look for work with
Mm-hmm.
people, go around and mingle with people, you learn a lot. India is a completely
Yes.
diverse country, has got different cultures, different ethnics, and different foods. Wherever you go, you will experience a different food and different way
Yeah.
of living. So
Yeah.
I strongly recommend people that, I mean, go out of university and explore the world. That is what you're going to go back as a great education to your nation and add value
Yeah.
to your community.
Yes. You're right.
Yeah. Thank you, Diana. Thank you very much for being with me. I look forward to have you once again in the future. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for hosting me.
Great. Bye bye.
Bye, sir.
So, guys, this is Diana. We just had Diana with us for some time now. So, I request each one of you, if you are looking for study in India, and if you have any questions related to India, you want to clarify, please do reach out to us on um, reach out to us through our website. Our website is www.thecareergrow.com, or you can also reach out to me on my contact numbers, which is +91 9848935477. This number is available on WhatsApp. You can reach out to us on WhatsApp. Go to our social channels. Facebook is at CareerGrow Official is our Facebook page, and the Insta at the Career Grow is official is our Insta page. Reach out to us. Look at our social channels for updates. Go to our website and write to us. We are happy to help you come to India and secure a scholarship, a decent scholarship for you to come and study in India. So thank you very much. I look forward to see you in the next session. Bye bye.